Oh my gosh, we had too much fun this summer. We started at Torrey Pines in San Diego and drove all the way up PCH1, except for where it was closed, and we wound up in Washington State. Here we are at happy hour at one of my favorite restaurants in Belmont Shore. This is Panama Jack's. This is what Louis ate, and I got these 3 massive taquitos for $8.99. What a bargain. One of the things I love about them is they have a serve yourself salsa bar. What you got there, babe?
Jello shot.
Jello shot, cool. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy. It's huge. I never seen a shot in a syringe. I think you're supposed to do it all at once. It's a shot.
I do what I want.
You do what you want. Thank you, sweetie. I think I got brain freeze for my shot. Anyhow, our next stop was beautiful Solvang, California. They had plenty of fun shops like this, and they certainly did believe in celebrating their heritage. I gotta say, if Solvang isn't on your bucket list, please put it on your list. It is fantastic. We bought this as a gift, and it turned out pretty good. And yes, Solvang is all about the Danish. Oh my gosh, we stayed at this lovely hotel. Now, these hotels are a lot cheaper than the ones we stayed at in Leavenworth, Washington. So yeah, I love their great sense of humor, don't you? I love these cuckoo clocks. These cuckoo clocks are certainly very, go ahead, say it now, cuckoo, you bet. I ate a ton of wurst there, and what could be better after all those wursts? Of course, gelato, yay! And this was my favorite gelato place there. Alicio was delicious. We got serenaded as we ate our ice cream, and also they give free concerts in the park. So get your camping chairs out and maybe dance if you're into it. Our next stop was Vandenberg, Space for Space, and boy, we were so disappointed. Nobody would tell us where the secret Space Force locations were. We spent a lot of time at the beach. I really enjoyed San Simeon. It's just a couple of miles away where the elephant seals are, and I enjoyed that. It really is a casual beach. You say hazardous bluff, but are you bluffing? I like the way the shadow fell upon the car.
There's a little puppy.
All right, our next stop was watching the elephant seals, and I could have stayed there all day watching them. It was mating season. Look at those 2 go in the water. And I am sorry for the picture. It is a little grainy, but it was very foggy that day. Unfortunately, I got hungry and we had to go. Now, it's hard to imagine, but this elephant seal that you're seeing is about the size of Louis' van from, I guess, head to tail. But they are extremely enormous and dangerous, and stay away from them, and I stayed a very respectful distance. Every so often, one of the elephant seals would move, and then the whole row of elephant seals would have to move. Even if it was just one fin going over, the other elephant seal would react to it, and the other one, and so on and so on. But this was definitely on my bucket list, and now I get to check it off my bucket list. Our next stop was Fort Bragg, California. Now then, what's so interesting about Fort Bragg, you ask? They have beautiful sea glass on their beach, and a lot of beachcombers go there and collect the sea glass. Me, I decided on going to the museum / gift shop. There I learned an awful lot about sea glass, which ones are valuable, which ones are not valuable, and also which ones glow in the dark. I thought this presentation was excellent. I had no idea you can get glow-in-the-dark sea glass.
Whoa, it doesn't get any prettier than this. Look at them giant rocks. Oh my gosh, rocks. Oh, Lucy likes rocks, she does. I'm gonna pull over. This is so cool. What a great drive.
So, curiosity got me, and I had to stop and see the 1800-year tree. I did a few pictures so I could show you how wide around it is, but I couldn't stretch out my arms long enough to get a good shot. Next, we ended up in a small town called Arcata, and I really enjoyed Arcata. My gosh, if you like cute little shops, cute little beach towns and everything, then Arcata is the place to go. And they had so many wonderful murals and thrift shops. I wonder where the major apartments are. Look at this beautiful architecture. It never gets old to me. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, then this is definitely the place to be. Next on my bucket list was to see otters, and I never did, even though I waited forever for an otter to cross the road.
Lucy, what adventure are we on today, huh?
We are at this huge Arcata marsh, and we're going to do a nice little walk on. Look at those beautiful flowers. So peaceful, and over 345 different types of birds. I had such an amazing time in Arcata, and I hope you get to go there. This is us hiking. We met up with our friends who were in the Air Force with us 40-something years ago. Oh my gosh, Eric is still an outdoor enthusiast. We were so fortunate that he could take the day off with us and go hiking. Along the way, Eric would keep picking up thimbleberries and get me to sample them. Lucy couldn't walk anymore, so Mr. Louis carried her. Isn't this absolutely breathtaking? We are at Trinidad State Beach, and yes, it's absolutely wonderful hiking, but they also have a cute little town with cute little tourist shops. 45 years later, and we're still hiking together. I couldn't believe my luck when we were there. It was actually thimbleberry picking time. Now, these are thimbleberries, and they look like little thimbles, and they are so tasty. They really are. So if you never had a thimbleberry, please try one. And Eric made sure I was full of thimbleberries. I guess the Spanish people were here a long time ago. After our long hike, we went shopping at Trinidad's cute little store, and I had to have some Aura quartz beads. And this is the artist that made my earrings. Oh my gosh, what? More thimbleberry picking? I have never been inside a giant split tree. All right, have you ever wondered what it's like to be inside a hollow out tree?
Redwood.
A redwood. This is so freaking cool. There's the top right there. Potty break. Yeah, we hit the casino up, and Mr. Louis won, but I lost as usual. But it was a great little stop for about 30 minutes. So, after Trinidad, we are driving along, and it is just amazing to see these huge boulders jutting out of the ocean. I am told we are at Huda Point. And it was just a spectacular drive. All right, guess what time it is? Time to jump in. I think this is our third hike for the day, but we are making up for lost time. We certainly are. Eric took us to another wonderful spot.
All right, so it has
And you know me,
deck.
if I see
That's
a cool
pretty
camper
cool. I
van,
like the
I
deck
gotta
upstairs.
look, I gotta check it out. Look, you can stand up top. Amazing. And of course, Eric and Crystal took to Shelby and Lucy like water. All right, where are we going to next? This was a really nice visitor center / potty break. Not for us, but for the dogs. It was a really good walk. We could have spent the day here. There were so many activities to do. And Ladybird Johnson Grove, we didn't know that dogs were not welcome, but it was a neat spot.
Wow, isn't that amazing? It's just a big rock right there. That is way cool. Let's see if I can get in any better to the beaches. Woo! They actually have restrooms there. Yay, that's a neat little place. I need a name. Where are we? Next right. I don't know, but isn't that beautiful? That is one Hunter Creek. Wow, rocks right on the beach, literally.
Next, in Bandon, Oregon, we went to Tony's Crab Shack, and it should be called Tony's Crack Shack. Oh my gosh, the food is so awesome. If you can get the crab cakes, please do. Oh my gosh, they are so full of crab. Mr. Louis stopped here a few times, if you can believe that. So, it was pretty cold, and I am in the middle of August. Next, we went to Tillamook Cheese Factory. Louis had the macaroni and cheese, and I had the grilled cheese sandwich, and it was good. I thought this was an odd name for a town, don't you? So, on our path of discovering, we are at the Blue Heron Cheese Factory, where they had so many cool things to do. This is also a Harvest Host location, which is excellent. It is so excellent right here. I enjoyed playing cornhole over there, but they have unique photo opportunities. Lucy, what are you doing? So inside the factory, they do sell Tillamook cheese, and they also sell Blue Heron, so whatever you're partial to. Like I said, neat photo opportunity places. And a great place to take a break, walk around. I love that truck. Don't you? Yes, and I really enjoyed that they were a Harvest Host RV parking spot. Now, I saw a lot of things from van camping to schoolies and everything. So even though it says RVs, it's not only RVs. There's a U-Haul in the back. Now, membership is required, and they would like it if you went in the shop and purchased something. But it really is a nice overnight location. Next, we were near Portland, where we were watching our grandnephew play soccer. I gotta do that next time I'm there. They were closed the day we were there. Onward to Leavenworth, Washington, and more wieners for me. Look at all these types of mustard for your wieners. Oh my gosh, my favorite was the curry ketchup. I guess they had close to 20 different mustards. I just love a good wiener, don't you? Leavenworth, Washington was a very interesting place. Here I'm taking a picture of Mr. Louis, who's taking a picture with him in a picture. Oh my gosh, deer, do you see that? Deer running wildly about. This is in Leavenworth, Washington, and oh my gosh, I saw 3 or 4 deer this day. I didn't think life could get any sweeter than to watch a baby deer eat some flowers. It was super duper cool. Wait, am I getting too close? Don't run away. So, look what else I found doing some gardening. Yes, this one's doing its job. Well, both of them are doing a really good job of mowing the grass. So, Leavenworth, Washington is a neat little German town with lots of good murals and everything. A nice nod to the German heritage. But the only thing I didn't like was the parking. The parking is a mess compared to Solvang, California. My solution is get there early and find a good parking space to where you can leave your vehicle all day and just walk around. They had so many fun shops, and of course we bought the fudge at the Fudge Hut. Alright, so in the middle of July, the water was a little bit cold, and there was a tube rental place right around here, and we should have went on the tube rental, but hindsight. So, driving along, I thought this landscape was super duper weird. What do you think? I've never seen anything like that. And I guess that's the point of traveling, right? Our next stop was Loon Lake, Washington, where we met Diesel and Bailey and went out on a boat ride.
Are you enjoying the lake? You are?
Am I going to go jump in a lake?
Yeah, hey, Terry, go jump in a lake.
Oh my God! It's a freaking ice bath out here. Woo!
Give yourself a minute.
Oh man!
Bye-bye, we're leaving now.
No, what? The boat's leaving. Wait for me, wait for me.
It's only 100 feet. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Yeah, can you touch the bottom?
Not much faith, but some faith.
See you down the road.
See you down the bottom.
We had so much fun, and so did Lucy and Shelby. Here they are getting a ride on a cart.
Wow, that's
Next,
amazing.
my mind got blown in Spokane, Washington. I love this place. Look at all the lakes. I meant waterfalls. Oh my gosh, this was beautiful.
Can you imagine living right there?
Spokane is another place that I highly recommend. You can see there's a bridge over there. Oh my gosh, if you're into walking and hiking, then this is definitely the place to be. So our last stop was a little city fair, and oh my gosh, I so enjoyed watching all these kids play in the water, especially the big kids with their dogs. To me, this is a perfect childhood. Nobody's on their cell phones or anything, and everybody's actively engaged with river life. I guess they call them free-range chicken, but oh, there's a dog in the water. So cool. Loon Lake certainly gave me some beautiful sunsets, and some not at all, but it was certainly pretty. Next on our walk, we met some kids selling lemonade.
And tell us, what do you think?
I've never had as good a lemonade as this.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for your honest
The kids
review.
certainly enjoyed Mr. Louie's honest review. And this is a picture of Loon Lake. Is this the world's oldest Volvo? Isn't that pretty cool? Let me walk around to the other side. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. Look at those. Look at those lights. Well, please join me on my next adventure of world's weirdest potato chips. And as usual, I'll see you down the road.